It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen. Fake news. Fake news. Fake
Kanye West is what happens when Negroes don't read. Those were Russians.
They were not Russians. I don't go with the Russians.
That group was Russian.
I have nothing to do with the Russians.
Well, apparently you did.
No.
Maybe you didn't know it,
Oh,
but you
please.
did.
When you're talking like this, I don't want to have anything to do with you.
We sum it up in a word, okay? There it is. This is the gift that he decided to give the American people.
So Kanye West is what happens when Negroes don't read.
Listen, black folks are about to trade Kanye West in the racial draft. Okay?
It appears that fake news, the Commi News Network, CNN, has been busted yet again with another fake news story. This time, they went too far with Representative Devin Nunes, Republican of California. He sued CNN for defamation on Tuesday, which is music to many of our ears, is it not? Look at this Commi Cuomo. Look at this fake news Don Lemonhead. All these fake newsers. It's unbelievable. Who watches the Commi News Network? It's unbelievable. I hope Devin Nunes wins and sends a message to fake news, Commi News Network, and all the other fake news like Vox, Slate, Salon, the Daily Beast, the Alphabet networks like ABC, NBC, CBS, and the freaking Microsoft LSD. You know what I'm talking about, with Chris Softball Matthews with a trill up his leg. And the Fonz, Richard Madcow, right? They need to be. Why aren't they being sued? All the stuff that they said about so many people. I hope that that Catholic teenage boy that was, they bashed him and they slammed him on fake news because he just stood there and smiled to that what apparently was a Native American commie. I mean, confronting them because they wore Trump hats. I mean, this is ridiculous. But you see here. Maybe they're going to get the just desserts. I hope Nunes wins because he's accusing the libtarded network of publishing numerous false and defamatory statements, as only they can do, about Nunes on November 22nd, 2019, when journalist Vicky Ward reported claims that Nunes met with Ukrainian prosecutor Viktor Shokin in Vienna in 2018 to dig up dirt on Hunter and Joe Biden. But such was not the case. And Nunes said tonight on Hannity, he'll meet him at the table with all the proof. CNN is the mother of fake news, he says. They're up there, but Microsoft LSDs, if they're not neck and neck with them, they're a close second. It is the least trusted name. Communist News Network is eroding the fabric of America, proselytizing, sowing distrust and disharmony. It must be held accountable. Yes, it must be held accountable. All these libtarded fake news rags need to be held accountable. Look at this one on the left. Look at that one on the right. If this doesn't scream fake news, I don't know what does. Making up stories about Kavanaugh, fake witnesses, fake Russia, the fake PP Gate, the fake Ukraine BS, and now the fake impeachment. Everything about them is fake. Every word out of their mouth is false. Do not believe fake news, Commi News Network. Do not believe Microsoft LSD, Vox, Slate, Salon, Daily Beast, all of them. 90% roughly of the media is ran by Libby-Loos. And Libby-Loos do the work of their daddy. That's right, the fallen one. That's right, they're Luciferians. And lying is a form of abuse. And if you are allowing them to lie to you, then you like the abuse. In what other areas of your life do you like being lied to or abused in? All right? That they make excuses for Joe's hairy legs. You know what I'm getting at. They protect all the demons and devils as they spew lies. Who is the father of lies? You know who it is. It's their daddy. The devil. But we're not going to let Microsoft LSD off the hook. This is a compilation of their worst moments too. So, because all they do is spew lies. And hopefully they're next. Hopefully they're on someone's radar to be taken to court, because everything they do is lie. And when they're lying against Americans, calling them names that voted for Trump, putting them down, constantly pushing the racist BS, and all they do is spew lies. So why aren't they held accountable for their lies?
He made that comment. I said, whoa, I saw it because I was on something. I had a television.
Joe's not playing with a full deck.
Joe Biden is not playing with a full deck.
He said Joe Biden's not playing with a full deck. That's true.
You can have as your president. But if he got the nomination, I'd be thrilled.
That was an extremely warm President of the United States, fully capitalizing on a...
And then there's Microsoft LSD. You know, Donald Trump's bad because he's capitalizing on Joe Biden's gaffe, if that's what you want to call it. This senile moron. I've never seen anything like this. He's the front runner. He's moronic. He's senile. But they prop him up. They love this. They love the spirit cooking. They love the anything that's just totally the opposite of what's good. And they lie. It's like this punk is lying. And they love to make fun of everything that Trump says or does, or doesn't even do. They like to make up lies about him. But that's okay, right? Microsoft LSD? I'm sure someone's got you in their radar. Because Devin Nunes has the Commi News Network in his radar, and looks like he stands to collect about $435 million. Rightfully so. Maybe that's a great way to put these freaking commies out of business. All right, I don't even know who the hell watches them. It's unbelievable. All in for what? All in for lies? All in for manipulating the public? All in for not telling the truth? All in for promoting open borders? All in for spreading lies? All in for promoting abortion? All in for kicking God out of the public sphere? All in for taking your First and Second Amendments and other rights away? All in for what? Microsoft LSD that's headed up and by Bill Gates. By the way, Bill Gates is a huge vaccination proponent. And he's also said if, a certain percentage of the population happen to be offed by vaccines, then, it pretty much does its job. So there you go. Don't worry about what President Trump says about Creepy Joe's gas. Why don't you worry about where Creepy Joe's hands are? You Luciferian piece of POS commies, you. Maybe then and only then will you get the memo that you got to quit lying about people. Quit making shit up just because your freaking Ice Queen didn't get steal the election, and she didn't have more votes than Trump, so let's not go there. Just because she couldn't steal the election, you're pitching a fit like nobody else, like a 2-year-old. That's what it is. This is like a 2-year-old pitching a fit because you didn't get your way. You can't always have what you want, assholes. You freaking commies. All right? So I'm glad Devin Nunes is suing you. I hope other people sue you too for the crap that you've dragged them through the mud. I'm surprised Kavanaugh didn't sue you. Not Kevin. It's Kavanaugh. Forgot his first name. But this needs to happen across the board. Every freaking libtarded anybody who's spread lies, they should, and defaming someone else, you should be sued in the media outlet and stuff like that. All right, you should be sued. When they drug Barron Trump through the mud, a kid. Meanwhile, they want to cry if that freaking what's her name, Kathy Griffin, because there was backlash on her. They want to say how horrible it is for those to be pissed off at her for holding up a head of Trump. Meanwhile, she's the one that held the head up of Trump. Why aren't you going after her for doing that in the first place? You Luciferians, you, Commi News Network, Microsoft LSD, and the rest of them. All right? So I don't want to hear it. I'm glad. Kudos to you, Devin Nunes. I'm going to pray that you win that $435,350,000 in compensatory and punitive damages. Next up. Who's next? Who's next? Is it Microsoft LSD? Is it Vox? Is it Slate? Is it Salon? Is it any one of those other libtarded rags? We'll soon find out. Perhaps this will set precedents. Oh, I can't wait. How about you, huh? I think these libtards need to be shut down, one way or another. Because all they do is spread lies. And if you listen to that, then you must have Stockholm Syndrome. Unbelievable, man. Unfreaking real. And they won't let me do a watch party on fascist books still. Talk about censorship. Unfreaking real.